All right, you guys, we are back. And up next, we have Meek Mill, Wack 100, Umar Johnson, great Dr. Umar, and Trick Daddy react to Diddy Arrested for Freak-Offs. That was a chick's move for the video. Yeah, man, it's definitely the biggest story right now. Something that was, for me, inevitable, especially with the events leading up to it, like the raid. So it seems like we have some more people that have given their takes and their reactions to Diddy getting arrested. But enough dilly-dallying. Let's jump right into the video. Again, it's entitled Meek Mill, Wack 100, Umar Johnson, and Trick Daddy react to Diddy Arrested for Freak-Offs. We got a lifetime supply of baby oil. Freaking crazy.
Oh man, things are not looking good for Diddy right now. After he was arrested earlier today, Diddy was actually denied bail. Now, obviously, the best case scenario for
Of course, the dude is probably the biggest flight risk that there's ever been.
Diddy will be to fight this case while he's out and free. But unfortunately for him, until the judge grants him bail, which it does not look possible, he's gonna have to sit down for a minute. Now, if you guys don't know, Diddy is charged with racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, and transportation of victims to engage in prostitution. Now, this news has shaken up the hip-hop world. All those rappers and celebrities that we've seen partying with Diddy throughout the years, they've all gone radio silent.
How many of these people are thinking, yo, what if they got me on tape doing something? Obviously, if these people know that they've had any type of these dealings with him, yeah, I bet you they're all shaking right now, because at the end of the day, if Diddy's going to go down, he might go down Nino Brown style and just throw everyone under the bus. This is going to be crazy. Like, I don't think 2024 is done exposing people yet. The stuff Diddy knows and the potential video footage that he has, yo, fam, like, this could take out a lot of people, man. Not just artists, not just rappers, but people in other industries like business and politics.
Only a very small select few of them are actually speaking out. Now, Trick Daddy, who has been in the music industry for a very long time, he claims he has not been to a Diddy party, but he wants everybody in the industry that has to come forward. Here's what Trick Daddy said.
I don't know what's going on. The next person asks me if I've been to one of them parties, I'm gonna slap the shit at you.
Obviously, because you're inferring you're up to some devious shit by asking that question.
They don't like that kind at them parties. There's a few other real niggas in hip hop that I don't believe ever been invited to one of them parties.
Thank you.
Or if they did, they more than likely turned it down. There's plenty of people that, like I said, this is like a lot of the things that Diddy's accused of wasn't really the best kept secret. They're honestly probably the worst kept secrets in the industry. There's been rumors and rumblings of this type of stuff for a long time.
I'm live right now. I don't want to hear that shit. Let me explain something to y'all. This is not the time to go off killing yourself, taking no medicine, drinking no bleach, eating no motherfucking poisonous candy and all that, blowing your motherfucking brains out. You know what you did? Go ahead and face the consequences. For those of y'all that are grown adults, we don't care who you laid down and had sex with. It's gonna get exposed right now. It's a good time to come out the closet. You know what I'm saying? But what confuses me is 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant.
Facts, fam. A dude literally had a lifetime supply. I don't think you'd ever have to buy another bottle. Do they have expiration dates? It just makes everything look even nastier. Having 1,000 bottles definitely means you were a frequent freak-off perpetrator, fam.
Charging with the RICO? Could have been worse. Could have been the FREAKO Act. Damn.
Might have just coined a term.
Man, may I be the first to say this has nothing to do with hip-hop. This got something to do with them freaky-ass niggas.
This is not just something that's relegated to hip-hop. This is eerily similar to the Harvey Weinstein situation. The dude basically was doing the same thing. This is all like a power play. Him abusing the power dynamics, him submitting people to his will. I feel like that's what this is all about.
Can't charge the whole hip-hop community with this
one.
Yeah,
no.
Everybody take your
Now, Dr. Umar Johnson also chimed in on this situation. After Diddy's bail was denied, Umar said, "This shit is sad. If you think I'm celebrating this, then you've lost your damn mind. Until I see some convincing evidence of sexual trafficking, this is just another white supremacist takedown of a black megastar." Now,
obviously, he's... I know, obviously, Umar Johnson doesn't want to see a black man get unjustifiably taken down. I don't either. But fam, the allegations are pretty clear. Like, yeah, of course, if this is a witch hunt, I'm totally against that. But like, dude, there's like video proof. If the feds are after you, it's not just for anything. More than likely, they could probably convict you tomorrow. If they probably have the evidence to convict you tomorrow if they wanted to. But they're gonna literally draw this out, and I feel like a lot of other people are gonna come forward. And yeah, man, you don't want to be on the wrong side of this, bro. Like, it is pretty obvious that the dude was up to some wild shit, especially when you have the multitude of people that have come out detailing their own stories and dealings. Like, the dude was running around like a mob boss. So I can't just go and say and believe that this is like a witch hunt.
Now, a lot of people was getting on Meek Mill. People were tweeting him saying, Meek, you're awfully quiet today. Meek is somebody that has been to a lot of Diddy's parties. There's even pictures of them in a matching outfit. Meek decided to address everybody calling him out to speak on the Diddy situation. He said, my voice is so powerful as a black man from the ghetto worldwide, they want it gone. I'm a real king straight out the trenches, under control of no human. They learned how to damage, quote-unquote, can't stop us of brands from bots and campaigns like politicians. They manipulated these devices so bad, and I'm not with them niggas like me without a full school education, gained world influence and a different education. I don't even want to be in this mix. That's why I never wanted to start speaking up, doing good.
I know he's trying to come up with a good point, but what the hell was he saying? It almost sounded like gibberish. Like, my brain hurts after hearing him read that.
What?
Exactly.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's like talking in
Meek,
circles.
what are you saying? All you had to do was just say, I am not involved in whatever Diddy got
Exactly.
going on, and just leave it at that. You going on.
At this point, Meek, you want to stay clear away from this. You have taken way too many L's, man, and this could be another potential one if you go about it the wrong way, man. I know you've eaten like cold french fries by a swimming pool, but bro, this ain't it.
This crazy long tangent when people literally have seen pictures of you with Diddy is insane.
Yeah.
Now, Wack 100 also spoke on the situation. Wack feels like they're trying to paint a narrative with Diddy. Here's what he said.
There's no law against having baby oil, bro.
By the way, you in the wrong business. You in the baby diaper business. You should get in the baby oil business. You could have been wholesaling to Diddy.
But what I'm saying is, why people how do you know the baby oil company didn't just ship him a bunch of goddamn boxes of shit just because maybe they hoping one day when he's preparing himself,
You're reaching, Wack. I was looking for like a good possible explanation, but I don't think that's it, fam.
Why everybody gotta look at that shit like it's about shit, bro? This shit is crazy.
It's literally putting things together. You go over here getting charged with like the X trafficking, and you have all this lube, and you're like known for doing these freak offs allegedly. So yeah, it'd be safe to assume people would make that connection. So yeah, it's definitely not a stretch to theorize what this baby oil was used for.
Place. That's illegal about baby oil. Now we gotta kill the narrative because we be doing it to our own people, bro.
Well, they also said lubricant, so we're thinking KY jelly too.
Yeah, but they never say. You notice that they never. It could have been one thing, a lubricant, which
true.
Majority of people have some form of lubricant for whatever reason, right? They never said how many bottles of
That is a valid point, but I don't think it was just one, man.
lubricant, how many tubes of lubricant, right? You know, they never said that. They said it was 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. They never said how many things of lubricant, bro. But end of the day, I sent Jason Lee 8,000
specific, but yeah,
pieces of diapers, bro.
Oh, all right,
right?
But come on, Wack.
Yeah, no, I sent him this shit, bro. So he ain't got no babies.
Well, hey, if the feds came in, they would probably think he doing something else.
Yeah, but
that or he's a diaper wholesaler, fam. Yeah, man. I think it's obviously people are making the most obvious connection between the two things.
See, that's where the bullshit is at. It's nothing illegal about having baby oil unless the baby oil is diluted with some type of drug or some type of shit, man. Let's kill the motherfucking baby oil thing, bro. Come on, man. God damn, man. Shit.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, I think that's a reason. I do think that they put the baby oil to jump off the page to make him look like a freaky sexual deviant that constantly had sexual. You know, again, you're right. Baby oil isn't necessarily like an item that could be used only in sex.
There's definitely many innocent like practices that you can do with the baby oil. It's not obviously all sexual, and yeah, man, it could have been for photo shoots, all sorts of things. But the fact is, you get arrested for these type of charges, and they find this in the raid. Like, fam, what do you think the connection is going to be? It's obvious why they're making the connection, man. The two things, they may not be related, but when you get in charge of this and then putting it out, obviously, yeah, it does make you look like a sicko. But, fam, he's kind of been doing a good job of making himself look that way.
Bro, because they keep using this word freak off, right?
Yeah.
And I'm getting tired of that word too, right?
Why?
Because, okay, I went to Google. I said definition of freak off, right? It says African American vernacular, to masturbate or ejaculate or to have wild or unorthodox sex. So that's 4 things.
The term freak off itself, obviously, yeah, man, there's definitely some like X-positive people out there, but when they're using it for like Diddy, they're talking about some next level shit. The freak offs did take on a new spin with Diddy though.
I'm guilty of 3 of them.
Wait, hold on.
I'm a convict. I have definitely masturbated and ejaculated, and I've definitely had wild sex with my woman. Now, I don't know what unorthodox sex is. I didn't look that up. What is that?
Well, I think
Obviously, anything extraordinary, anything out of the ordinary. But yeah, man, obviously, yeah, freak offs itself, obviously, yeah, it means what he just said. But I feel like in connection to Diddy, it's taken a new spin. The freak offs itself might mean, yeah, like wild, unorthodox sex. But the way they're using the word with Diddy means a totally different thing.
that is the
Are you not guilty of a freak off yet? Because
I've had a threesome. I've had a threesome.
Okay.
That would
I
be
don't think that's
considered a
freak
freak
off.
off to a lot of people,
Nah,
though.
freak off ain't a freak off ain't a threesome.
Obviously, you want to stay away from that word, especially with the perception people have of it right now. I don't think nobody wants to be like connected to any type of freak offs whatsoever, me included.
Freak off. All right, pull at this. This is what I think of freak off.
That ain't what the definition says, Ack.
Yeah, some nigga made that up. We know what a freak off means for Diddy.
Very interesting.
Exactly, for Diddy, it's taken on a new spin. Something that's way more devious and something that at many times was not consensual at all.
Perspective from Wack. I see this going to be exactly like Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion case. Eventually, the music industry, the fans are going to be split into 2. People who want to believe.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be as evenly. At the end of the day, yeah, you're going to have people that obviously have their allegiances to Diddy. He was outside, people were taking pictures, but bam, there's people that take pictures with anybody famous out there. And there's people that take pictures with famous people that they don't even know who they are. They just see other people taking pictures like, hey, can I take a pic? It's all for social media. And there's obviously people in the industry that feel indebted to Diddy for giving him a career, obviously. But a lot of people have stayed super silent, either because they want to protect that relationship, or maybe it could just be through sheer fear and intimidation, because you've witnessed and seen these acts that people are bringing up now and people are bringing to light. So maybe let's not say too much, because if he does get out, or he doesn't even have to get out, you've seen mob bosses control their mob from a jail cell. Yeah, so it wouldn't be impossible to think that some people are afraid of still talking out about him, and they're going to wait to see. I definitely feel with him being locked up, we're going to start hearing even more stories, which is crazy because I feel like we've heard so many already. I get what Wack is saying. The textbook definition is different than how they're like perceiving it with Diddy. The Diddy freak offs is way different than the definition he read off. The situation was inevitable. It's something that was going to happen sooner or later. The dude gets raided, dude. And when it's the feds, like, fam, they're not just doing it for any like old reason. They're doing this because they're almost certain that they got you dead to rights. And with him being arrested, I'm pretty sure they got enough to convict him tomorrow, like I said earlier. As for Meek, I don't think that was a great statement at all. I got a headache reading it. It was like I was reading like a crossword puzzle from left to right. He obviously thought he was getting something off, but I don't think it was effective at all. I think Dr. Umar, yeah, man, like it's kind of expected that he would like go in that direction, so I'm not surprised. But like, bro, from the videos and the countless stories that are coming out, you can't just say it's some type of witch hunt. Like, I can't go with you on that, man. I definitely do not agree. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. What do you guys think about Meek's statement? Or what do you guys think about what Wack 100 said? Of him saying that, yeah, obviously having 1,000 bottles of like baby oil and lube. Yeah, he did bring up a good point. They didn't necessarily say how many bottles of lube they were. But, fam, obviously people are going to make the connection, especially with Diddy getting arrested for the charges that he's getting arrested for. So, like, fam, it's going to be safe to assume that most people would make that connection. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. Definitely hit the like and subscribe button, guys. This is Channel Wonders. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are freaking amazing. And yeah, hope you guys loved the video and hope to see you guys soon. We have so many more people are going to be exposed. I think that's why people are quiet right now. Let's not piss him off because he more than likely has some type of dirt on them.